Welcome to RITZ. In last session we discussed the important question of 7 marks question in IP, that is inverse matrix, and here the new topic is Cramer's rule. This is also one of the important 7 marks question from IP as well as other competitive exams like JEE and MSET. Here the topic name is Cramer's rule. Cramer's rule. This is an important topic of IP for 7 marks question here. Actually, the general form of Cramer's rule expressions are, I am writing here, a1x plus b1y plus c1z is equal to d1, and a2x plus b2y plus c2z equal to d2, and a3x plus b3y plus c3z is equal to d3. Here these three are linear equations 1, 2, 3. Here these three are linear equation a1x plus b1y plus c1z equal to d1, where a1 comma b1 comma c1 are coefficients and x comma y comma z are variables here, and d1 comma d2 comma d3 are constants here. Here if a number is multiplied to a variable is called coefficient, and the numbers are the alphabets which in the equation are called variables here, and the alone numbers here, the numbers are called as constants here. These are the linear equations. These are three linear equations. From this linear equation we need to find the Cramer rules here. What is Cramer rule actually? Here these are the basics before starting Cramer's rule. A comma b comma c are coefficients here, and x comma y comma z are variables, and d1 d2 d3 are constants here. These are linear equations. Why they are linear equations here? Linear equations are nothing but having highest degree is 1 here. For every variable here highest degree is 1. So that's why they are linear equations here. For this linear equation, our matrix equation is matrix equation. What is matrix equation is here? Capital A into capital X is equal to B. This is a matrix equation here, where A is nothing but matrix equation. This is matrix equation A into X is equal to B, where A is nothing but capital A, that is a matrix, and X is a capital X, here it is also matrix, and B is a capital E, it is also matrix here. What they belongs to actually here? First, A is nothing but the coefficients of variables here, a1, b1, c1, and a2, b2, c2, and a3, b3, c3. This is all about the coefficient matrix. A is called coefficient matrix, and x is nothing but x is a variable matrix. Here x is nothing but variables. What are the variables we have in the equation? Those are called x matrix. This is x, y, z. We have variables x, y, z here. This is called variable matrix. And finally B is nothing but here d1, d2, d3. Here these are the values of linear equation called as B. Here B is nothing but constant matrix. Here we have matrix equation, that is equal to Ax is equal to B, and here we got A matrix values are coefficients of all the linear equations A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. This is called coefficient matrix, and X is equal to X, Y, Z. X, Y, Z are nothing but variables present in the linear equation. This is called variable matrix. And B is equal to D1, D2, D3. Whatever the constants are involved in the linear equation, those are called as constant matrix. From these three matrices, we need to find the values of X, Y, Z values. This is all about Cramer's rule. How to find the X, Y, Z variable values here? Here we need to find the values of X, Y and Z. This X value we need to find here. Find the variable capital X matrix. Capital X is nothing but X, Y, Z variable values we need to find here. So how to find here? The Cramer's rule helps to find the values of X, Y, Z here. So that's why first delta, we need to find delta. What is delta here? The determinant of delta of A is called delta. Determinant of A is called delta. This is called as delta. And after getting delta value of delta should not be equal to 0. Here delta should not be equal to 0. After getting delta value, we need to frame delta 1. Delta 1 is nothing but replacing C1 of A matrix with constant matrix. Then we can frame delta 1. Replacing, that is nothing but D1, D2, D3 with C1 of matrix A. Let's write the all common elements here. B1, C1, B2, C2, B3, C3. This is delta 1 matrix. The modulus of delta 1 will give one value here. The modulus of delta 1 will give one value here. This is one value, any value here. And let's frame delta 2. How does the delta 2 is framed here? Replacing column 2 with constant values here. That is called as delta 2 here. A1, A1, A2, A3 with D1, D2, D3, C1, C2, C3. By replacing C2 values with constant values, then we can frame delta 2 matrix here. For modulus of delta 2 will get one value here. This is delta 1, replacing C1, replacing here C2, and then finally with replacing C3. C3 is nothing but A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3. Replacing here C3 with B value, B matrix, that is nothing but constant matrix D1, D2, D3. This is called delta 3. The modulus of delta 3 will get some value here. So after getting delta and delta 1, modulus values of delta 1, delta 2, delta 3. Here delta is nothing but itself det only. No need to mention modulus of values. Delta 1, delta 2, delta 3. Here we got 4 values. After getting these 4 values, we need to find X, Y, Z values here. X, Y, Z. Our assumption is to find X, Y, Z variable values here. This is all about Cramer's rule. X is nothing but X formula. Capital small x value we need to find first of all. Small x is capital X value. So our X, Y, Z here. So in that small x is equal here. Small x is equal here. Small x is equal to delta 1 by delta, and small y is equal delta 2 by delta, and small z is equal delta 3 by delta. This all about Cramer's rule. After getting the values of delta 1, delta 1, delta 2, delta 3, by substituting these values in x, y, z, we will get the values of x, y, z of variables of linear equation. Linear equation. This is all about Cramer's rule. First of all, shall I repeat? I am repeating once again here. Ax, they are giving three linear equations here. A1x plus b1y plus c1z is equal to 0. Here, three linear equations are, but four terms are there here in this equation. Three linear equations, four terms are there here. From this linear equation, we need to write the coefficient matrix first. Coefficient matrix are nothing but the multiplier values of variables are called coefficient matrix, that is called A, capital A, and then we need to write the constant variable matrix here. Variables are here x, y, z, that's why I am writing x, y, z. This is a variable matrix. And finally the constant matrix here B, I am taking d1, d2, d3 are constant values, that's why I am taking this is constant matrix, is denoted by capital B. Our matrix equation is equal to Ax is equal to B. Here the ultimate goal is to find the values of x, y, z here. To find x, y, z values, we need to find first delta value. Delta value is nothing but the determinant value of coefficient matrix A, that is called as delta. Here again we need to find the delta 1 value. Delta 1 value is nothing but replacing C1 with constant values B matrix D1, D2, D3 by replacing C1 of A, then we will get the delta 1 matrix. After getting delta 1 matrix, we need to find the determinant of the delta. We will get delta 1 value, and delta 2 matrix is nothing but replacing column 2 with the constant matrix, it is called delta 2. This will get delta 2 matrix. After finding delta 2 determinant, we will get delta 2 determinant here. Delta 3 is nothing but replacing column 3 with the constant matrix, then we will get the delta 3 matrix. After finding delta 3 modulus value, we will get delta 3 value, mod values. After getting the values of delta 1, delta 2, delta 3, then we will get x, y, z values. X is nothing but delta 1 by delta, y is nothing but delta 2 by delta, z is nothing but delta 3 by delta. These are all about Cramer's rule. After getting these values, we can substitute the values x, y, z in capital X variable matrix. This is all about Cramer's rule. Let us see some examples here. I am taking first one, the two variable equations are here. First one, 8x plus 5y equal to 2 and 2x minus 4y is equal to minus 10. 2x minus 4y is equal to minus 10. This is equation number 1 and equation number 2. Here only two variables are there in the linear equation. These two are linear equation. Why? Because here the highest degree of the equation is 1. So that's why the linear equation. The matrix equation is here. The matrix equation is Ax is equal to B, where capital A is nothing but coefficient matrix. Coefficients matrices are nothing but the coefficients of x and y are 8, 5, and the coefficient of 2 x and y of linear 2 equation is 2 and minus 4. This is all about coefficient matrix. Next, x is nothing but here the variable matrix. Here the variables are x and y. Here capital S is nothing but variable matrix, and B is nothing but here B equal to constants here. Here two constants are there here equal to linear equation 2 and minus 10. 2 and minus 10 are constants here. Here A, X, B is equal. Here ultimately we need to find the variables here. Here we need to find x and y values here, x and y values. To find x and y values here, we need to find delta and delta 1, delta 2 here for this one. See, for delta is nothing but modulus of A. Modulus of A is nothing but this value. 8 into 4, 8 4 ja 32, 8 into minus 4, 8 into minus 4, Next 5 2 ja 5 into 2. The determinant value of for this one is minus 32, 5 2 ja minus 10, that is equal to minus 42, that is equal to minus 42. This is the, after getting delta value here, delta we got minus 42 here. Let's write the matrix A1 here. If you want to write matrix A1, just replace the column 1 with constant matrix B here. I am writing here 2 minus 10 with 5 and minus 4. This is a matrix A1 here. For this, find delta determinant, then it is called as delta 1 here. Mod of 2 into minus 4 minus of 5 into minus 10. This is the value of delta 1 here. 2 into minus 4 minus 8 minus of 5 into minus 10, that will become minus 50, minus into minus become plus 50 here, that is equal to plus 42, modulus of 42, that will gives 42 here. This is the value of delta 1. Next, let's find the value of delta 2 here. Delta 2 is nothing but, first we need to frame A2 matrix here. First A2 matrix we need to frame by replacing column 2 here. By replacing column 2, we need to frame it A2 matrix here. I am replacing column 2, 5 minus 4 is with 8 and 2, 2 and minus 10. So for this determinant we called as delta 2. Delta 2 is nothing but 8 into minus 10, 8 into minus 10 minus of 2 into 2, 2 into 2, 8 into minus 10 minus of 2 into 2. Next 8 into minus 10 minus 80 and 2 to the 4 minus 4 minus 84, modulus of 8 minus 84 value, delta 2 value we get. After getting delta and delta 1, delta 2 values, we need to find the values of variables here x and y. Our ultimate assumption is to find the values of x and y variables here. For x, the formula is delta 1 by delta. For delta 1 we got here 42, and our delta value will be minus 42. 42 1 ja, 42 1 ja, that is called 1 by minus 1, that value is 1, minus 1 only. Next, let's find the value of y here. Y, the formula is delta 2 by delta. We need to substitute the value of delta 2 in numerator, minus 84 by minus, here delta value is minus 42. Minus minus get cancelled, 42 1 ja, 42 2 ja, that gives y is equal to 2 here. Let's substitute the values of minus 1 comma 2 values in variable matrix, that is equal minus 1 2. This is all about variable matrix. Here we got, therefore x is equal to minus 1 and y is equal to 2. This is all about Cramer's rule of 2 by 2 matrix having 2 variables in a linear equation. Let us take one more example of Cramer's rule, that is 3 linear equations here. I am taking the linear equation 1, x plus y minus z is equal to minus 2, and the second linear equation 2x minus y plus z is equal to minus 5. 2x minus y plus z is equal to minus 5, and third equation x minus 2y plus 3z is equal to 4. X minus 2y plus 3z is equal to 4. These are the 3 linear equations I am taking here. This is linear equation 1 and 2 and 3 here. These are the linear equations. Here variables are x, y, z and the constants are minus 2, minus 5 and 4, and the quotients we need to write here. By using matrix equation is our matrix equation is A, capital X is equal to B. This is a matrix equation here. First we need to write the matrix capital A matrix, that is equal. See here, write the quotient of linear equation 1 here. if the coefficient is nothing is there, so that is nothing but 1 here, here also 1, and here -1. This is the a1, b1, c1 values here. Next, write the coefficients of equation 2 here, 2, -1 and 1 here. Next, coefficients of 3 here, 1, -2 and 3 here. These are all the coefficient matrix of linear equations here. This is the coefficient matrix of linear equation. Let's write B. B is nothing but constant matrix here, -2, -5, 4. This is constant matrix here. Let's write the constant variable matrix capital X, that is nothing but here variables are x, y, z. So x, y, z. We need to find the values of x, y, z here. This is all about Cramer's rule. First, find the value of delta here. If you want to find the delta, you should find the determinant of a here. Mod of 1 into -1 into 3, -3, minus of 1 into -2, -2. Next, -1 into 2 3 ja 6, -1 into 1, 1. Next, plus -1 of 2 into -2, -4, minus of 1 into -1, -1. Next, delta value becomes 1 into -3, minus into minus become +2, that is equal -3 +2, -1 into 6 -1, that is equal to 5, and minus into plus becomes -1 into -4, minus into minus become +1, -4 +1, that is equal -3 here. Next, -3 +2, that is 1 into -1, and 1 into 5, 5, minus into minus become +3 here. Here -1 -5 +3, -1 -6, -1 -5, that is equal to -6 here, -6 +3, that is equal to -3. The delta value will be -3 here. Next, we need to find the value of delta 1. To find the delta 1 value, first we need to frame A1 matrix. A1 matrix is nothing but by replacing C1 of matrix A with constant matrix B here. I am replacing here 2, -2, -5 and 4 with 1, 2, 1 C1 matrix. C1 of a matrix 1, -1 and -2 and -1, 1, 3 here. I am replacing this C1 with constant matrix B here. So that's why we are going to get A1 here. To find delta 1, write delta 1 mod of -2 into here delta 1 here, mod of -2 into -1 into 3, -3, minus 1 into -2, that will become +2 here. Next, -1 into -5 into 3, -15, 4 into 1, -4 here. Next, plus into minus become minus here, -1 into 5 into 2, -5 -2, that will become +10, minus into minus become 1 into 4, +4. Next, delta 1 value -2 into -3 +2, that will become -1, -1 into -19 here, 15 minus 4 -19, -1 into 14, that will gives 2 plus 19 minus 14 here, that equal to 2 plus 19, that will gives 21 minus 14, 21 minus 14, that is equal to 7, modulus of 7, that is equal to 7. Here we got the value of delta 1, that is equal to 7. Next, we need to find the value of delta 2 here. To find delta 2, we need to frame first A2 matrix. A2 is nothing but by replacing C2 with B matrix here. 1, 2, 1 and replacing C2 with B here. -2, -5, 4 and finally -1, 1, 3 here. Find delta 2 here. This implies delta 2 implies mod of 1 into -5 into 3 -15 -1 into 4 4. Next minus into minus become plus 2 here. 2 3 ja 6 minus 1 into 1 1 here. Next -1 into 2 4 ja 8 plus 1 into -5 plus 5, that will become plus 5 here. This is modulus close here. Next mod of -15 -4 -19 here, -19 and 6 minus 1 5 5 2 ja 10 plus 10 here, minus 8 plus 5, that is equal -13. So -19 -13 will become -19 minus plus 10 will become -9. -9 is added to -13, that will gives -22, that is equal to -22. This is the value of delta 2. Let's frame the A2 matrix to find the delta 3 value. A3 is nothing but by replacing C3 with B value, constant B value, will get A3 here. 1 2 1 1 -1 -2 and replacing C3 with B here. This is 8. Let's find the value of delta 3 here. To find delta 3, modulus of 1 into -1 into 4 -4 minus of 5 into -2 plus 10 -1 into -5 into -2 -10, that is equal minus of 1 into 2 into 4 8 here minus 5 into plus 1 plus 5, that is becomes plus 5 here. Next -2 into -2 into -2 -4 1 into -1 -1 minus of minus will become plus 1. So delta 3 equal to -14. Next 8 plus 5 -13. Next -2 into plus 3, that will become plus 6 here. -13 -14 -27 -27 plus 6 -21, that is equal to 21. Here we got delta 3 is equal to 21 -21. Here delta 2 we got -22. Delta 2 is equal to -22. Here delta 2, delta 1, delta 2, delta 3 values here we got here. And finally we need to find x. X is nothing but our formula delta 1 by delta, y is nothing but delta 2 by delta, and z is nothing but delta 3 by delta. So x is equal to delta 1 we got here, delta 1 is equal to 7 by our delta value is -3, and y is nothing but delta 2 value we got -22 divided by our value -3, delta minus get cancelled. Z is equal to delta 3 is nothing but -21 by delta value we got -3 here, minus get cancelled, 3 1 ja 3 7 ja. Therefore x is equal to -7 by 3, y is equal to 22 by 3, z is equal to 7. These are the values of x, y, z variables in the matrix equation. This is all about Cramer's rule. Let's see once again Generally, we will get three linear equations here of variables 3 here having 4 terms, 3 constants, 3 variables and 1 variable matrix. From the linear equation, we should write the quotient matrix, then we need to frame constant matrix and we need to write variable matrix x, y, z. Ultimately, we need to find the variables here x, y, z here. To find x, y, z variables here, first we need to find the delta value. Delta is nothing but modulus of A matrix here. Here we got modulus of A, that is equal to -3. After getting minus delta value, we need to frame A1 matrix. How the A1 matrix is framed here? By replacing C1 with B matrix, then we will get A1 matrix. Then find the delta of this matrix A1 matrix will get delta 1 value. Delta 1 value is nothing but 7 here. Next, write the A2 matrix. A2 matrix is framed by replacing C2 with matrix B here. Then we will get the matrix of A2 here. After getting A2 matrix, then find the value of delta 2 here. Next, after replacing final step, after replacing C3 with B here, we will get A3 matrix. After getting A3 matrix, then find the value of delta 3, we will get delta 3 value. After getting delta 1, delta 2, delta 3 values, let's substitute the both values of x, y, z in the formula. For x, delta 1 by delta, for y, delta 2 by delta, for z, delta 3 by delta. If you substitute the values of delta 1, delta 2, delta 3 in the equation, we will get x, y, z values of Cramer's rule. This is all about Cramer's rule. Let's practice these questions at your home. Thank you.